In the quiet expanse of the cosmos, where stars burn with ancient fire and galaxies swirl in silent dance, humanity stood at the edge of a question that had haunted it for millennia. Are we alone? The James Webb Space Telescope, JWST, a gleaming marvel of human ingenuity, was launched into the void to seek answers. It wasn't just a machine, it was a storyteller, weaving tales of the universe's deepest secrets, from the birth of stars to the possibility that we might be living inside a black hole. The story begins with a nightmare made real. Black holes, those enigmatic voids where matter is crushed into realms so dense that even light cannot escape. Imagine a star, grander than our sun, its fiery heart squeezed into a space no larger than a city. Its gravity is a relentless force, pulling everything, stars, gas, dreams, into its unyielding embrace. Scientists, modern-day alchemists, had long been captivated by these cosmic phantoms. Guided by Einstein's general theory of relativity, they learned that black holes are born from the ashes of massive stars. When a star's fuel runs dry, it collapses in a cataclysmic supernova, leaving behind a core so dense it warps the very fabric of space and time. These invisible giants were elusive, emitting no light to betray their presence. Yet, their influence was undeniable. As a black hole drifted through a cloud of interstellar dust, it drew matter toward itself in a swirling dance called accretion. When a star wandered too close, it was torn apart, its death throes marked by brilliant bursts of X-rays. Black holes shaped their surroundings, consuming stars, blasting jets of gas, and dictating the rhythm of new star formation. Some were born small, merely 10 to 20 times the mass of the sun, scattered across the Milky Way like cosmic predators. Others, supermassive behemoths millions or billions of times larger, lurked at the hearts of galaxies, including our own. Time itself bent in their presence. Near the event horizon, the point of no return, seconds stretched into eternity for an observer far away. Two black holes might collide, merging into a larger, more fearsome entity. A neutron star, caught in their grasp, would spark cosmic fireworks that defied imagination. These were the stories of black holes, tales of creation and destruction that the JWST was destined to unravel. As the James Webb Space Telescope, JWST, spun its cosmic tales from its lonely orbit a million miles from Earth, it became more than a sentinel of the stars. It was a weaver of dreams, stitching together fragments of the universe's story that humanity had only dared to imagine. Its golden mirror, glinting in eternal night, captured light that traveled for billions of years, carrying secrets from the dawn of time. Each photon was a chapter, each image a verse in a saga that stretched from the Big Bang to the edges of existence itself. The telescope's journey took it deeper into the unknown, where the universe's most profound mysteries lay hidden. It turned its gaze to the epoch of reionization, a time when the first stars blazed into being, their fierce light tearing to the cosmic fog to ionize hydrogen. These were the universe's first storytellers, their radiance shaping the cosmos as we know it. The JWST, with its infrared eyes, peered back to this ancient era, capturing the faint glow of those primordial fires. It was as if the telescope had opened a book written in starlight, revealing the universe's earliest memories. But the JWST's tale was not only one of beginnings. It sought the endings too, the deaths of stars and cataclysmic supernovae, their remnants seeding the cosmos with the elements of life. In the glowing debris of these explosions, it found traces of carbon, oxygen, and iron, the building blocks of planets, and perhaps of creatures yet unknown. The telescope watched as neutron stars spun in dizzying pirouettes and white dwarfs faded into cold embers, each a character in the grand narrative of the stars. In the hearts of distant galaxies, the JWST uncovered stories of supermassive black holes, cosmic titans that ruled their domains with unrelenting gravity. It observed the eerie dance of matter spiraling into their event horizons, where time itself seemed to pause, as if reluctant to cross the threshold into oblivion. The telescope's discovery of polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, PAHs, near these black holes was a plot twist that sent ripples through the scientific world. These molecules, glowing faintly in the infrared, were potential seeds of life, yet their transformation in the shadow of black holes hinted at something stranger, a universe where life and destruction were intertwined. Astrophysicist Ismail Garcia-Bernit, Studying galaxies like NGC 6552 and GC 7319 and the Stephan Quintet saw the PHs morph under the crushing radiation of these cosmic giants. Smaller, charged molecules vanished, consumed by forces too vast to comprehend. It was a chilling reminder of the black hole's power, but also a question. What if our entire reality is shaped by such a force? The idea that we might exist within a black hole, our universe a bubble within its infinite depths, was no longer just a thought experiment. The JWST's data was beginning to sketch the outlines of this mind-bending possibility. The JWST's tales were not just of science, but of wonder. It watched galaxies merge in slow, majestic collisions, their stars and gas clouds weaving together to form new cosmic tapestries. These observations hinted at the future of our own Milky Way, destined to dance with the Andromeda Galaxy in a billion-year embrace. What would become of our home in this cosmic waltz? The telescope's images of distant mergers offered a glimpse of that fate, a story yet to be written. But the JWST's greatest gift was its ability to make humanity question itself. As it uncovered the universe's secrets, it held up a mirror to our existence. Were we merely specks in a cosmic experiment, or part of a grander narrative, woven into the fabric of a black hole's reality? The telescope's discoveries challenged the boundaries of physics, suggesting that time, gravity, and even reality itself might be more fluid than we ever imagined. Each new image was a spark, igniting debates about the nature of existence, the origins of life, and our place in the cosmos. As the JWST continued its mission, it became a symbol of humanity's relentless curiosity. It was a ship sailing the cosmic seas, charting waters no one had ever navigated. Its stories of black holes, ancient stars, and distant worlds were not just scientific data, but poetry written in the language of light. They reminded us that the universe is not a static painting, but a living, breathing story, with humanity as both reader and author. The telescope's journey was far from over. With each orbit, it promised to reveal more about the Big Bang, the nature of dark energy, and the possibility of life beyond Earth. It would probe the mysteries of gravity, time, and the strange interconnectedness of all things. And perhaps one day, it would answer the question that burned in humanity's heart. Are we alone, or are we part of something greater? For now, the JWST sailed on, its golden mirror catching the light of a universe that was both beautiful and terrifying. It whispered of black holes that might hold entire realities, of stars that birth the elements of life, and of galaxies that dance through eternity. And as humanity listened, spellbound by the telescope's tales, the James Webb Space Telescope, JWST, adrift in the cosmic sea, continued its odyssey, its golden mirror drinking in the ancient light of the universe. It was a bard of the stars, spinning tales that stretched across eons, from the fiery birth of the cosmos to the shadowy realms of black holes. Each discovery was a new verse in an epic that humanity was only beginning to comprehend, a story that whispered of mysteries vast enough to reshape our understanding of existence itself. In the telescope's unblinking gaze, the universe revealed its earliest chapters. It peered into the cosmic dawn, a time when the first galaxies flickered into being, their light piercing the primordial darkness. The JWST's infrared vision captured these infant galaxies, their stars young and fierce, forging the elements that would one day form planets, oceans, and perhaps life. It was as if the telescope had found the opening lines of the universe's story, written in the glow of stars born billions of years ago. These were not just distant lights, but the ancestors of our own galaxy, their legacy etched in the spiral arms of the Milky Way. The JWST turned its attention to the violent deaths of stars, where the universe's drama unfolded in spectacular fashion. Supernovae erupted like cosmic fireworks, scattering their remains across the void. In these glowing remnants, the telescope found the seeds of creation, carbon, nitrogen, and oxygen, the very stuff of life. It watched neutron stars pulse with relentless rhythm, and black holes devour all that dared approach. Each event was a plot twist, a reminder that destruction and creation were two sides of the same cosmic coin. The telescope's journey led it to the heart of galaxies, where supermassive black holes held court. These titans, millions or billions of times the mass of the sun, bent space and time around them. creating realms where the rules of reality seem to falter. The JWST's discovery of polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, PAHs, near these black holes added a haunting layer to the story. These molecules, potential building blocks of life, glowed faintly in the infrared, only to be warped or erased by the black hole's relentless radiation. Astrophysicist Ismail Garcia-Benitez's findings in galaxies like NGC 6552 and the Stephan Quintet hinted at a universe where life might emerge in the shadow of destruction, only to be swallowed by it. This discovery fueled a question that echoed through humanity's collective mind. What if we are inside a black hole? The JWST's data suggested that our universe might be a bubble within a singularity, its boundaries defined by forces we could barely comprehend. The telescope was no longer just observing the cosmos. It was challenging the very nature of reality, forcing us to wonder if our existence was a fleeting chapter in a story written by a black hole's gravity. Beyond the mysteries of black holes, the JWST chased the enigma of dark energy, the unseen force driving the universe's expansion. Like a cosmic wind pushing galaxies apart, dark energy was a character without a face, its motives unknown. The telescope mapped the dance of galaxies, their paths revealing patterns that might unlock the secret of this mysterious force. Was it a constant, woven into the fabric of space, or a dynamic presence, shifting with the universe's evolution? Each observation was a clue, bringing humanity closer to understanding the forces that shape the cosmos. The search for life was another thread in the JWST's tapestry. It turned its gaze to exoplanets, worlds orbiting distant stars, their atmospheres holding secrets that could rewrite our story. The telescope sensors sifted through their light, seeking traces of water, oxygen, or methane, signs that life might thrive in alien skies. Each spectrum was a potential message from the cosmos, a whisper that we were not alone. The JWST's ability to image these worlds in vivid detail was like opening a book of possibilities, each page a new world waiting to be explored. The telescope's tales were not confined to the past or present. They reached into the future. It observed galaxies locked in slow, majestic collisions, their stars and gas clouds merging to form new cosmic landscapes. These scenes were a preview of the Milky Way's destiny, as it hurtled toward an inevitable embrace with the Andromeda Galaxy. The JWST's images of these distant mergers were like prophecies, hinting at the shape of our galaxy's future. Would our descendants, if they existed, look upon a new sky, reshaped by this cosmic dance? But the JWST's greatest power was its ability to stir the human soul. Its discoveries were not just data but sparks of wonder, igniting questions about our place in the universe. Were we mere spectators in a cosmic play, or were we authors, shaping the story with our curiosity? The telescope's images of ancient galaxies, dying stars, and distant worlds were a mirror, reflecting humanity's unyielding desire to know more. They challenged the foundations of physics, suggesting that time, gravity, and reality itself might be more malleable than we had ever dreamed. As the JWST sailed through the void, its mission grew ever grander. It sought to unravel the Big Bang secrets, to trace the origins of the elements that built life, and to probe the nature of gravity itself. It was a storyteller without equal, weaving a narrative that spanned the birth of the cosmos to the possibility of life on distant shores. And yet, with each answer, it uncovered new questions. Was the universe a singular story, or one of many, nested within the infinite layers of a multiverse? Were we part of a cosmic experiment, or something far greater, woven into dimensions we could not yet see? The JWST was more than a telescope. It was a beacon of humanity's ambition, a testament to our need to explore the unknown. Its golden mirror captured the light of a universe that was both beautiful and terrifying, a story of creation and destruction, of light and darkness. As it continued its journey, it promised to reveal more about the cosmos than we had ever dared to imagine. It whispered of black holes that might hold entire realities, of stars that birthed the seeds of life, and of galaxies that danced to eternity. And so, the story went on. The JWST, humanity's greatest storyteller, sailed the cosmic seas, its tales unfolding with each orbit. It was a reminder that the universe was not just a place, but a narrative, one in which we were both readers and writers. As its light reached Earth, it carried a message, The cosmos was vast, mysterious, and alive, and humanity's quest to understand it was only just beginning. The JWST's tales were not just of science, but of wonder. It watched galaxies merge in slow, majestic collisions, their stars and gas clouds weaving together to form new cosmic tapestries. These observations hinted at the future of our own Milky Way, destined to dance with the Andromeda Galaxy in a billion-year embrace. What would become of our home in this cosmic waltz? The telescope's images of distant mergers offered a glimpse of that fate, a story yet to be written. But the JWST's greatest gift was its ability to make humanity question itself. As it uncovered the universe's secrets, it held up a mirror to our existence. Were we merely specks in a cosmic experiment, or part of a grander narrative, woven into the fabric of a black hole's reality?